Good morning, peeps. Here I am again at Howesworth Lakes. I don't know which lake this is called. No idea. But I'm on peg 24. I've got some big old boys floating around down here. They're feeding and sucking away at the weeds. I've just put a little bit of feed down there, and I think they've ate that already. But I've got another swim over this side. But I haven't fed the swim straight out in front, but I'll see what these two do first. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit, hopefully with some fish. Well, I'm in with the first fish. Double black Fajuka. Just in the left hand margin. I had one on in the right hand, but I think it was foul hooked because I come back with a scale. So it's obviously foul hooked. I've been told they go like Mary, I don't know what in here. Still, I've got one on at the minute. Let's see how long I can keep it on. There's a lot of carp around. There's two double figure ones still down here, just sucking in the grass. Tell you what, that's a little common, but I thought that'd be about 6 or 7 pounds, but it isn't. That's only probably about 2.5, 2 I reckon. A little bit precarious here because there isn't right a lot of room on these pegs. But I'll get by. Yeah, lovely little common. I don't know why they wriggle so much just lately. I just need to disgorge. He's got it just down just a little. You like that black Fajuka, don't you, mate? Hey? Alright, just a minute, just a minute. There we are. I'll keep it out now. Still just a little old fish to start with. What? £1.5. That's a good start. And we're in again. This one's a silver. Yeah, nice one. Nice little roach. Well, we're in with the second carp, because that's definitely not a silver. There are fighters in here. Let's see what they mean there. Well, I've got a yellow elastic on, slick elastic on this one. It's at 14 to 16. But for down in that margin, I've got the big one. That's the red, that's 18 to 20, 18, 22, something like that. Well, I think he's got some weed on him. Oh dear, oh dear. Blast. Don't know what that was. Don't think I lost the hook length. Because I think he wrapped himself up in the weed. Can't turn it off now. We're in again. A bit of weed about in here I didn't know about. They said it is a little weedy, but that's 2 fish I lost to the weed now. Did go fairly in here. Cool. I'd lost another one just now over there. My God, that went. Another little common. But we don't have a fight. Crikey. Got him. Alright mate, alright. Tiny bit bigger than the last one, or the first carp I mean. I've hooked another one down here on the right hand side. Looks to be a bigger one this time. Oh, he's not bolting off, that's strange. Nice common, this one. Who's really ripping the reeds out? Oh, lovely common. There you go again, they do the same last time. They won't stay still. Let's see if he stays still now. No. Typical, that's the same as last time when I put a worm on. They take it right down for some reason. Hold still, mate. No, it ain't too far down. It's just in the, just at the lip, in the lip. So I need to disgorge her. Got it. Lovely. Lovely little fish. I don't know, 7 or 8 pounds, something like that. Look at him. Beautiful. There we go, mate. That's my first good one there. We're in again straight away. Next put in. A nice little common. Not quite fighting as hard as the other one. Oh, and that just pulled out just like that. Well, I go to the foot of my stairs. Weren't that big either. I'll put a little bit more feed out and here we are again. Don't think it's a very big one. Oh, I don't mind. No, it's only a little one. Yeah, it's only a little bubby common. You're very welcome, little mate. You're very welcome, little matey. Little tiny common. Just give me cloth. That's fell down. Just a word of advice. When you get stuck in a tree, that float has gone into my finger quite a long way. Look at that, look. Get a bit closer up. That's gone in there a good way. Ouch. That's gone halfway through my finger, look. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, quick update. Here's the float I'm using. It's only a little dodgy thing. It's only got one number 8 on that. That's very, very light. It's because that's so shallow. I'm only fishing, 18 inches deep with a whole dendrobina on a size MXT3 size 12. And I see Rob Wooten say what you do is you tap it, slap the worm on the water to stop it wriggling quite so much. And I've had 2 other little carp, but each time I caught them the battery ran out, so I had to quickly put it back on the charger because I've got 3 batteries. So one is I'm using all the time and the other 2 are on charge. But just at the times they ran out, it takes you a few seconds to turn them over. So let's get back in again and see how we get on. Well, we're in again. I don't think I realised that was hooked to start with. Tiny little bite, and I struck and it just looked like I was hooked on the bottom and then suddenly it's run off. Oh yeah, it's a nice common. Tried to get under the stage. Not going to bully him. I want to get it, so I'll just let him tire himself out. I mustn't let him under the stage. Oh, we start to pull now. Ooh. It's been right warm here today. I was thinking of taking my jumper off, but it's getting a bit cloudier now, so it's a bit cooler now. It really got hotter a little while ago. Just let it tire out. Good this be the biggest one today? Certainly feels like it. Sure, here we go, yeah. Realise he's hooked now. Look at that thing there, look at that. Just landed on my hand. Like a little baby dragonfly. Got a funny feeling he's wrapped himself up in the weeds. I think it is, yes. That's no coming now, but I don't want to snap the hook length. No, it ain't. That's a kite. Would you believe it? No, it ain't. That's a brawly. I've lost the fish and that's bloody got me brawly. Look at that. Would you read about it? I go to the foot of my bloody stairs. Beautiful fish it was, and I went round a blooming brawly. Oh, sorry, I'm still filming. Right, we're in again. Let's see what we're going to get this time. As you see, I had a blasted brawly last time. Another little common. Alright now, fruit, alright. Yeah, just nicely hooked. Whoop-a-dee-dee. Woohoo. Let's have a quick look at you. You're a fighter. Nice little things. Don't have to put up a fight for a little old carp. Next point, we're in again. It's a bit bigger this time. careful, I won't be catching that brawly because it's lying over there behind me. Show you out there a bit better. Another common, would you believe? Bit of the oxygenating weed around there, but ain't doing any harm. Lovely looking fish. Yes, he is. And he's mine. I got him. Oh, the hook has just come out in the net. Lovely. All right, male fruit. All right, okay. I'll just get you in shot. Look at that. Oop, what did he? Whoop. All right, male fruit. All right. Don't need to be camera shy. The camera don't hurt. Lovely little fish. All right, mate. Yeah, I'll put your gap here. Okay. There we go. Lovely. Yes, we're in again. Try another puller. I lost a carp out there in front of me. I reckon that's what that was. Must have loosened that brawly. And then because the best common I see on there, that hooked the brawly, didn't it? Marvellous, isn't it? There you go, let's keep this one going. Oh, now I'm going to lose that. Well, I go to the foremost stairs, what's the matter? Well, let's see if I can keep this one on. Keep losing them today. I see somebody a little while ago, they said they'd go in here and I ain't kidding. So an old boy told me a little while ago, just packed up and gone. He's had, I don't know, he just said he had about 5. Don't know how many now this is. Well, that's if I land it. Well, the carp in here like dendrobinas. That's what I'm fishing on at the minute. I've had them on Fajukas, blacks, but I've tried a dendrobina and they seem to hit them real quick. There's only 3 of us on here now, and there's a young chap the other side of the lake. He's catching them round the edges on floating crust, apparently. So the old boy told me. Come on, old boy. just like that. That went in nicely. Let's get the weed out. You thought you were going to get rid of me in that weed, didn't you, mate, hey? Oh, came out in the net. Lovely, more like it. Not very big, fighter. He knew how to fight. Yes, he did. Still going, aren't you, mate? Alright, I'm going to put you back. There you go, mate. Well, I landed that one straight into another. Cool. That's pulling harder than that other one did. And I don't think I'm going to give it much longer. You might hear it on there in a minute, the thunder in the background. It's coming over dark behind me. Let's put the biggest bend in today so far. Oh, heck. Croaky's out in the middle of the lake. Can you hear that? Cool, that don't sound too good. Got a massive bit of weed around my elastic. What the heck, man? Right in the middle of the lake. Ah, let's go rid of the weed. Strong fish, this one. Hope that's a real good one. That's a heck of a strong. Really pull hard. Another bit of weed around my line. I'll just take my time with it. Big old lump of weed, that don't help. Always off again. I see it just now, he's quite big. There's a lot of weed around that. Hope I don't put him off. If I get around his head, that's sort of slow him down, doesn't it? But that's around my float. I'm gonna have to replumb after this. Oh yes, a nice one. Oh, got him. He's a booty too. Do all that mess around my hole. That's worth a ton, that bloody weed. Look at that, look. Right, old partner. Right, let's have a look at you, mate. Look at that, look. Oh, that is the best one of the day. Probably lost your big brother earlier and ended up with a brawly. Took a little while to get in, but never mind. Oh, we're in again. Well, I've put the pole between my knees, changed the battery. Still on. Lovely big mirror this time. What the heck, man, he done that pull. Still thundering. They're coming right at me. I think I'll call this my last fish. And I think that's the biggest. Come look at that. Right. Beautiful. Boom, boom. Let's have a good look at him. Another beautiful fish. Let's have a close up. Lovely. Right. I'm going to pack up before that storm comes. Alright peeps, I've had a pretty good day, but there's a storm now arriving, so I'm going to quickly pack up. It's now starting to rain. So if you like my videos, if you could hit the old subscribe button, it's all free, and then the notification bell, and that'll let you know every time I make a video. I'm going to make a special video for you the weekend. I'm actually helping my mate drag racing at the weekend. This is our 30th year of doing it, and let's see if I can get some good footage with this gear at drag racing super street bike. Catch you soon.